Hey everyone, how's it going? Cloud here, and welcome to my guide on the Quiet Before the Swarm quest. Now, for this quest you need the following requirements. You must complete these prequel quests, Imp Catcher, Wanted, and you must also have completed one game of Pest Control. Now, because Pest Control is quite a dead sort of mini game now, I will be frank, even if you go to a Pest Control world you might have difficulty actually being able to have enough players to complete a game, so you may need to ask some of your friends to be nice and come along and do a game with you just so you've got enough people. Once you've completed one game you'll then be eligible to do the quest. You're also going to need level 35 attack and level 42 strength. That's it for requirements. As for items, there are no actual required items. That's pretty handy, so we're going to crack on with the quest starting point. So we are currently at the Falador Lodestone, accessed via the Lodestone network, and to start the quest we need to speak to Tifa Cashin, who can be found inside Falador Park, so we're going to go speak to him. So speak to Tifa and he'll tell you that a pest may have escaped the Void's Night outpost. He wants you to interview the residents on the island to find out how it could have escaped. So what we need to do is go to the Void's Night outpost. So to get there you need to teleport to the Port Sarim Lodestone via the Lodestone network. Then go to the southern part of the dock and then you'll see the Void Knight ship, and you want to use that to travel to the outpost. When you arrive you want to speak to Commodore Matthias, who can be found on the northeastern part of the island in the north building. So, once you speak to them, even though they're skeptical of the claim that a pest has escaped, he'll ask you to speak to Captain Tyr to help in your investigation. Captain Tyr is to the south, out in the open. So Captain Tyr will ask you to speak with 9 of the residents on the east half of the island. All these people are quite close by in the immediate vicinity of Captain Tyr, so you won't have to go far. However, they do move around quite a fair bit, so you want to sort of make sure you take a note of who you have spoken to and who you haven't. So these are the 9 people you need to speak to: Knight Amy, Knight Diana, Terry Gord, Mrs. Gord, Knight Mikau, Maria, Knight Bernard, Jessica and Squire Sam. To remember which people you have already spoken with, you can view your quest journal as well. Now you don't have to speak in depth with any of the people on the list. Simply initiating a conversation with any of them and then choosing the "that's all, thanks" option will fulfill the requirement. So after you have spoken to all the residents, return to the captain, and the captain will ask you to single out a person you think has committed a crime, and the person that has committed the crime is Jessica, the researcher, and the only one who does not interact with the locals. Talk to Jessica about the crime she has committed and she'll act suspicious and attempt to deny that you have any proof. Go back to Captain Tyr and he will tell you he is also suspicious of Jessica and tells you to report to the Commodore with your findings. After talking to Commodore, he'll bring in Jessica to be questioned. Finding her explanation to be inadequate, he'll ask you to take a potion which will allow you to go inside Jessica's mind and find the answers you need. So in Jessica's mind you'll have to solve a hard slider puzzle. Now the puzzle is a picture of a random monster, but it's always a 3x3 puzzle, so all you need to do is just move the pieces around, sort of work on one row at a time until you have completed the puzzle to reveal the creature. After completing the puzzle, you discover Jessica did release the pest, and you return from her mind to inform the Void Knights about it. Jessica is placed under house arrest, and the Commodore calls a meeting of the highest ranked knights to discuss what needs to be done. After the meeting, you're told to return to Tifa Cashin in Falador to report on the situation. Now this is a good time to bank all of your items so you don't have to for the next part of the quest if you do have anything with you. So after speaking to Tifa, he will go with you to the docks at Portsarim to await for the Void Knight's arrival. You both arrive to find Commander Korosai alone in the stopper without the rest of the party. So Tifa tells Savant to get Lady Table to escort Korosai back to the Temple Knights HQ, and Tifa will bring you back to Falador and will tell you to bank all of your items before entering the headquarters to see Korosai. So, upon being taken to the Temple Knights HQ, you'll find yourself in a small room with Tifa and Commander Korosai. Ask Korosai about what happened and she won't remember anything useful, however still has some of the potion which you drank earlier to enter Jessica's mind. You tell her and Tifa you'll use the potion to enter Korosai's mind to unlock her memories, and after drinking the potion you'll find yourself in a blue plane where you need to complete a puzzle to advance. Now the objective of the puzzle is to get all 3 knights as well as yourself across the bridge, however there are a few limitations that you need to follow. So this is the correct solution to actually get across. So first you must cross with Bernard, then you must cross back, and you can do that by talking to the toll booth and sending yourself across. Then Amy and Diana need to cross. Then Bernard needs to cross back to your side alone and again talk to the toll booth to do this, and then you must cross with Bernard again. So after completing the bridge puzzle you'll find yourself next to a toll booth with the 5 knights who are on the ship. Each of them holds a hint as to where the other knights were and what they were thinking about and what they saw at the time of the incident on the ship. So to make it easier, I'll tell you what each person you need to speak to and what their position, thinking about and saw was, and I will write these in the video description as well in case I go too quick for you. So speaking with Amy, her position was in the rigging, she was thinking about her sister and saw a shark. With Bernard, he was positioned at the crow's nest, he was thinking about lunch and saw seaweed. With Diana, she was positioned at the main deck, was thinking about fighting and saw a seagull. With Korosai, she was positioned in the hold, was thinking about promotion and saw the pest. And the Commodore was positioned at the helm, thinking about Jessica and saw the clouds. Hey, you saw me, haha. So after finishing the second puzzle there's a cutscene and you are Korosai in the hold of the ship. Upon seeing the torture you want to attack and kill it as Korosai. After you finish killing it, proceed up the ladder on the main deck and there you see the other 3 knights and the squire fighting pests. A shifter stops you in your path, forcing you to kill it in order to continue. While killing it, the other knights die around you, and after killing the shifter, your character automatically heads up to the ladder to the helm and finds the Commodore fighting a mysterious figure. Using the last of his energy before he dies, he teleports Korosai to Portsarim, ending the cutscene. Once the cutscene's over, you want to talk to Korosai or Tifa Kashin without a pet following you. Tifa will tell Korosai to report back to Captain Tyr at the Void Knight outpost. Korosai will ask you to do it for her and you accept, so now we want to return back to the Void outpost and speak with the captain to finish the quest. So after you finish speaking to him, it will come up, congratulations, you've completed the Quiet Before the Swarm quest. You're awarded 1 quest point, 4,000 attack experience, 4,900 strength experience, a Void Knight seal, 2 treasure under keys and 2 hearts of ice. So there we are, quest complete. So overall a pretty quick and easy quest, won't take you too long to get through it, it's quite straightforward. The main reason you'll be completing this quest is to be able to do the next quest, which is a Void Dance, which is part of the Void Knight Outpost series, and there's a couple of other sequel quests as well. As for this guide, I don't think you'll get stuck following it, but if you do run into any problems at all, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll help you out as best I can. If not, thank you for watching. Please make sure you like, favourite, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share with your friends. Cheers everyone, bye bye.